The following footage is recorded from the pre-release version of Pillars of Eternity. This game is heavily story-driven, and any recordings within may contain spoilers. Hello and welcome back to Dover Plays Pillars of Eternity. We just passed through these caves, and we're into a new zone, the Client-Lys. Okay, so do we have a new journal? We escaped the ruins. Right, okay. What's happening here? Older robbed man. 4 figures stand silhouetted before an unworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins. Inscrutable and ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colourless as stone, or ash. The other figures gaze upon it for what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The face of one of the figures is distantly visible, framed by long tendrils of oily grey hair tinged dark at the ends and a thick beard that seems to obscure all trace of emotion. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and his head is crowned with a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions jutting out, one on either side like the wings of some profane and malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, Queen Empress, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the Queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forward and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Some sort of sacrificial ceremony? Well, that's bright. For an instant the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still, then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encirculating the pillar is an apparatus much more like the one you've just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined, the work perhaps of a prodigious but fevered mind. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick grey beard and a ceremonial robe, his oily hair tucked beneath a black cowl and a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all. The question spins madly in your mind. Where the fuck am I? You awaken to find your Malice is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tic. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. You find Houdan a short distance away in a shallow lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Vale may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Your character has earned enough experience to advance a level. Click on the icon of the portrait to level them up. Major fatigue.
Oh.
What icon? That one. That one. So how many points do we get for leveling up? 6. Which is cool. Also, it's not just the stats. It's not the stats that we had in the first place. So, right, 6 points. What do we want? Use level 2 scrolls. Let's just advance everything by 1. Points left 1. Okay, but not everything then. Let's drop mechanics, put up survival, and put up stealth. Oh, we get to pick another invocation. Thrice she was wronged, and thrice justly avenged. So it shocks our foes. Yep, let's just go with that. Talents, we get to pick one. We only have one available. Ancient Memory. Oh no, well that's a class talent. There's offensive, defensive, and utility as well, but Ancient Memory. Up the endurance. It's passive. I like passive things. Don't have to do anything. After leveling a character up, you may want to review their statistics. Open their character sheet to see their attributes and talents in detail. Okay. Cool.
I shall.
Right, so now we are by ourselves. Whoa, what's that? Again, just a reminder that this is a very story-driven game, and you may encounter spoilers by watching this video. Let's go and see these people. Okay, crap. We just what the hell? What the? Oh, there's a plant over there. Pilgrim's Crown. The massive structure is formed of some stone, agile, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Okay, cool. It's another plant. I guess we're okay. So we want to be going to the Gilded Vale. We are currently here, so I guess we're going to the Valewood. It would take 6 hours to complete your journey from St. Least to Valewood. Okay.
I'd welcome some rest.
What? She'd quite welcome some rest. But there's a dead body. You must investigate. Oh well, you found some camping supplies, so I shall allow you to rest. No, how did we do that again? How did we do camping? Camping. There. Yes, rest. Ooh. Shiny. Okay, oh, that looks like a plant we can collect. It was indeed. Oh, there's a person there. I saw a person there. Did you not see a person there? I definitely saw a person there. I wasn't making that up, surely. Too much wine tonight? Maybe. Not enough wine yet? Possibly. There's... Thought we're seeing things again there. More plant, more dead bodies.
Yes, I shall. Indeed.
Nothing useful in that dead body. Okay, so we're just wandering around here, not knowing where to go. Okay, how do we get up there? Oh, a wolf. Are we on 3 chance yet? Cool. That was our new chant. Our new yeah, it was chant. That was the thrice. Oh, hello. Bit of wall. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stone themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. You find a handhold on one of the large stones to start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make the climb difficult. After a short distance, your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You're forced to walk down to the ground. Okay, so I need to find some tools. Tools that give me the ability to scale that wall. Bandit camp ruins. Hello. The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get her, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Help! Please help! Ma! One of the bandits gives Tenrith a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. That's my 3, is it not? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Right there now. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Phrases, that gives me my phrases, so that's fine. And then we've got 3 phrases. Oh, they're dead anyway. Okay, ooh, some money and some daggers, and a hunting bow, some useless armor, a cape, and a hood. And some lockpicks.
Oh?
How do you do?
By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for those ignorant vessels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. You've earned a reputation. Reputations can be held with communities of factions in the Eastern Reach and will affect how members of that group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to your affiliations. Helping a group will increase your positive reputation with that group. Harming a group will increase your negative reputation. It is possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputation with a group if you help and harm them in equal measure. Okay, so it's not just a plus minus, it can go both ways. They can have a love-hate relationship with you. Some vegetables. A stiletto. Rice, meat, poultry, silver finning. This tent is empty but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Lovely. Some fruit. So we checked all those. Didn't find anything useful for climbing the wall, though, did we? Need to find something useful for climbing a wall. Oh, what's this? Northwest to Girin's Grasp, south to Gilded Vale. Oh, here's a person here.
Greetings.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Caravan has been out. I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Never mind the woods, there's a strange machine in the ruins at the north. But when you're passing through, I mean to reach Gilded Vale. You're headed the right way, shouldn't be too much further, and there's no missing it if you keep to the road. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here, me and a friend of mine. We came out to shoot handsome deer. Came up on a bear instead, great monstrous thing, and Parley. He didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Where did you find this bear? In a cave, a ways up the way. No, I'm not going to go chasing any bears. Non-turn. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. I haven't spoke of luck since. His face twists. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. We didn't see it coming. Norton's voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles and he went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before he knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose, he smiled sadly. And this time, Galwin's favour fell upon the bear. Farewell.
Hello.
Okay. So you might have had something useful for me to climb the wall. Oh, might as well finish exploring this area rather than just skipping out of town. Up, up, up. Northwest. There'll be a bear up here somewhere. That be Pearly? Oh, we were over here already. What's that? Settler's arrow. Some mushrooms by the looks of things. Northwest, this will be where the cave is, up here somewhere. It's a Zarup. Here we go. Don't think I really needed to do that, but never mind.
Yes, indeed.
What's that? His tongue! Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll take his tongue. So this is the cave. Discovered the bear cave. Did we take on the bear? Did we take on the bear? Or do we head to where we're supposed to be going, which is Gilded Vale? I leave that up to you in the comments. We shall call it a break at the end of this episode. I'm going to upload these videos. Leave in the comment, do I explore the bear cave or head south? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.